afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Christina Arangio. Our top story this noon, mounting frustration for some Allegiant airline passengers. According to Allegiant, several departing flights experienced issues yesterday trying to take off from Albany International because of severe weather conditions and power outages. That, according to Allegiant Airlines. Some passengers stuck on planes on the tarmac for 6 hours. News 10 ABC's Zion Dakota live now from Albany International with what he's learned. Zion.
Christina, good afternoon to you. Passengers this morning told me a myriad of problems, everything from the inability to get communication from the airline to deplaning issues to not getting their luggage today. I'm going to show you a live look at the Allegiant Airlines counter now. When we got here this morning, it was empty and passengers spoke to me expressing frustration about that. But the counter has activity now. Passenger Theron Barra from Clifton Park told me he was at the airport yesterday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Take a listen.
Flight was delayed. We were standing in line for 2 hours before someone came down and actually helped us check in. Then we went upstairs. We couldn't find our gate. Then our gate came through on the boarding pass. So we waited for almost, 3 hours or so. And then they boarded us on a plane. And then we deboarded us 2 hours later. And then when we came off, they put another group of people on that plane to Punta Gorda. And then they couldn't get us our luggage. So our luggage was somewhere outside on the tarmac. It took them 6 hours to get our luggage to us.
According to Allegiant, several departing flights experienced delays due to severe weather and power outages. Officials with Albany International Airport said what happened was an Allegiant issue, not an issue with the airport, and that contracted ground crew was trying to manage multiple aircraft. I spoke to Airport Representative Steve Smith moments ago, who reiterated that statement. We're going to show you a statement from Allegiant Airline, on the other hand, which said, quote, "Due to severe weather conditions and intermittent power outages at the airport earlier today, several flights departing Albany experienced delays throughout the day. Additionally, these delays led to some crew members timing out, meaning that they reached their FAA mandated time limit for flying in 24 hours. This caused a ripple effect with arriving flights, which have had to wait for available gate space before passengers could deplane." But back live now, another gentleman that we spoke to told me that he couldn't get on his plane, so he asked if he could leave his luggage at the airport last night. He came back this morning, and then the airport told him, the airline, told him that he would have to wait an hour, which added to his frustration. Many passengers that we spoke to just before this live shot walked by, and they automatically knew we were here for the Allegiant Airlines issue because of everything that they had experienced last night. We will have much more on this coming up on later editions of News 10. Live in Colony, Zion Dakota, News 10, ABC.